Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. 1:1. A misunderstanding in the objection of non-Muslims regarding God's essence. My dear ones, as you have seen, the first word is Alhamd. The usual translation of Alhamdu Lillah Rabbil Alameen is, all praise is for Allah, the sustainer of all worlds. I will discuss the translation and its meaning later, but first let me address the objection that non-Muslims generally raise against this meaning or translation. They say, the God of Muslims, God forbid, is strange, for he himself says that all praise belongs to him. According to them, it is unbecoming for God to speak about himself in this way. This objection is based on misunderstanding. Through divine revelation, preserved in the Quran, human beings are taught to say and do this. These are directives from God. Therefore, Alhamd does not mean that God praises himself. He is above such need. Rather, he has instructed mankind. You must understand this truth well, and always keep it before you, that all praise belongs to God. In fact, if at the beginning of the Quran we assume the word qul, say, is implied, then the entire Quran that follows can be understood as God telling mankind, say this, do this. In this light, the objection of non-Muslims carries no weight. The first condition for understanding the Quranic meaning of hamd. Now let us turn to the word hamd. As I mentioned in the translation, and as you will find in every translation, hamd is usually translated as praise. But this translation does not fully convey the Quranic meaning. You already know from the introductory lesson that I explained the vastness of the Arabic language and the reality of its roots. For praise, Arabs had other words as well. Even the word ta'rif is Arabic, but the Quran does not use those words for God. For him, it uses only the word hamd. Therefore, it is essential to understand the basic and true meaning of this word. What does hamd mean? In what sense did Arabs use it? What meaning did it carry in the Arabic of the Quran's era? When that meaning becomes clear, you will see why this word was used for God, and also that it does not simply mean all praise belongs to God. Its meaning is far higher and broader. Among Arabs, when one saw a masterpiece, something beautiful, harmonious, rare, and feelings of admiration and appreciation arose spontaneously from the heart, their passionate expression of those feelings was called hamd. From this alone you can grasp the meaning of hamd, but they also laid down certain conditions for what could be called hamd and how it should be expressed. The first condition was that the beauty, elegance, or masterpiece being admired must be an external, tangible reality. For things unseen or not perceptible, feelings of admiration and appreciation cannot arise in the heart. For example, we can only praise a painter through the paintings visible before us. That is why the Quran criticizes those who seek admiration without doing constructive or beneficial work. It says, وَيُحِبُّونَ أَن يُحْمَدُوا بِمَا لَمْ يَفْعَلُوا. They love to be praised for what they have not done. Therefore, the word hamd is not used for mere ideas, theories, or concepts. Only when such an ideal or concept takes practical, visible form and fulfills the other conditions can its admiration and appreciation be called hamd. Before that, it cannot. This is the first condition.